There are so many places to explore in Maine.
And the best way to do it is by docking and dining. Welcome to Freeport.
The food is great, the atmosphere is great, the views are great.
Freeport's more than just an outlet town, and we're this beautiful, like, harborside dining right here amongst fishing boats and yachts and a working harbor.
She's sturdy, she's slow, she's a workhorse, but she gets the job done and she does it with style.
We love the Maine coast and we want to protect it so that future generations can enjoy what makes Maine coast so special.
Welcome back to Booth Bay Harbor. Come dock and dine with us this season. We have a perfect location with 88 rooms at Oceanside and over 1,500 linear feet of dock. So bring your boat or bring your car and enjoy the waters as well as the country club. See you this summer.
Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Dock and Dine. We are headed to Freeport with Captain Dennis on the
Honey Badger. The boat my wife named.
Love it, Laura. Good job.
We're headed to Freeport, my hometown where I'm from. I love Freeport because it's at the head of Casco Bay. It's some of the calmest boating in all of Casco Bay. Great islands, great beaches like Winslow Park and Wolfe Neck. It's just a great place to be. Also incredible fishing, striped bass, mackerel, flounder, pollock, all kinds of fun stuff. And
you are a big fisherman.
I love it there.
You do love it.
So
I love it too. Let's go. Let's go. Have some lunch with MB.
Harraseeket Luncheon Lofts has been here for 52 seasons. All our seafood is locally sourced, fresh. We have our own lobster boats that we buy from every day. We do wholesale, retail.
Hi there, how are you?
The staff is hardworking. The food is great, the atmosphere is great, the views are great.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We have fun every day. People will be boating out in the day. They'll call in a call-in order. They'll pull into the Freeport Town Wharf, run up the ramp, grab their food, it's all packaged up for them, and run back down. They snack on their boat or take it away boating. It's unique.
Port number 11.
Actually, Rachel Ray kayaked in here and got a lobster roll, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, back in the, I don't know, probably 15 years ago. That was pretty cool. Definitely traditional working waterfront still. There's a lot of pleasure boats, but they're mostly townspeople. Certainly a tight-knit community. We're friends with the boatyard's friends with us, all their customers. You know, we all help each other out. Bustins, everybody from the island, they're back and forth, back and forth. You know, you see the same, you know, kids that were this big, and now adults bringing their kids over to the island, and yeah, so it's pretty cool.
So you're not going anywhere?
No. No. Why would I?
Looking good, guys.
I'll hold this.
Ketchup?
Yeah.
Yep. This is my friend Mary Beth. We call her MB.
Hello.
Freeport resident, and you're suggesting we go upstairs.
I think upstairs is beautiful because you can see a view of the harbor.
That's new.
And our friend Tani, Freeport's biggest fan, is up there to join us.
You're a big fan too.
I sure am.
As am I.
Yes.
Hey.
Hi, Tani.
Hi.
We have a beautiful lunch here for you.
Thank you.
This look good.
Oh my gosh,
my
you guys.
gosh.
It's so good to see you.
You too.
Nice to meet you. Yes,
Yeah.
thanks for coming back to Freeport.
What's going on as I dig in over here?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I consider it a privilege. I was working on the town council for years. I had the privilege of serving the town, and with that opportunity, I just got to know Freeport in a way that I never thought I could possibly know it. And it was such an honor to just get to know the business people, to get to know the residents better, and so just try to figure out like how Freeport transitions. And you know, we have all these great assets, and how do we capture that and teach people that Freeport's more than just an outlet town, and we're this beautiful harborside dining right here amongst fishing boats and yachts and a working harbor. So it's really just, it's a privilege, and I think more people should know about some of the assets we have. Mary Beth is actually, MB, you want to tell them about what you're doing just down the street?
Sure, I'd love to.
So long.
I'd love to. My family just purchased the South Freeport Village Market right when COVID hit in 2020. And we're really seeing this as sort of a community redevelopment project. The whole community has missed sort of a general store, you know, somewhere where you can go and get a cup of coffee, where a 90-year-old can chat with a 9-year-old and see what's going on. You can get coffee, you can get wine, you can get sandwiches, and we've missed that for a number of years because it hasn't been open. We're getting really close to opening the doors sometime later this year, and it's going to be worth the wait. It's right next to the post office, and you know that's the only place we have to go right now to really commune in South Freeport. So now we'll have the post office and the South Freeport Village Market. So
well, and I think what MB is saying is it's what the whole town is doing, and she's captured it so well. She's creating a place the community has said that they want, and I feel like that, you know, the pandemic's brought us together where we're really listening to each other. Another example is like for downtown, we're realizing we want to have more of a boutique-y feel, more of an experiential feel, but in order to make that happen, we kind of have to go back to the way we used to be, and what Freeport used to have is a lot of downtown housing. It's really exciting to see where we're going.
It's a very cool place to live right now.
Yes, and we're already here.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have left.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
All right, and we also should mention that Harraseeket Luncheon Lobster is
BYOB, so bring your favorite bottle of rosé or your favorite beverage.
It's a huge bonus.
Yeah, exactly. It's also cash only, which is also important, but there is an ATM here, so.
And the view doesn't get much better.
No, we're actually looking across the water at Wolfe's Neck Center, which is such an incredible, beautiful asset to our community, and both Tani and I's kids have grown up picking pumpkins there and doing so many special things with animals.
I just brought Brooks to see the cows, so it's so fun. They have camping, kayaking. If you don't have a motorized boat, definitely go on their website or, you know, just check out all that they have to offer. We're going to check in with Dave Herring, who's the executive director and a longtime friend, and he's going to share more about how you can get involved this summer. Cheers, ladies!
Yum!
To Freeport!
Cheers to Freeport!
And these yummy clams.
Yeah.
Hi, I am Dave Herring, Executive Director at Wolfe's Neck Center for Agriculture and the Environment, based in Freeport, Maine. We are a nonprofit, farm-based research and education center set amongst 600 acres along 4 miles of coastline here in Freeport, directly adjacent to Wolfe Neck Woods State Park. If you're noticing some sounds here in the background, that's because we have a large construction project going on here this summer, and we are so excited to announce that we'll be opening a new year-round education and research center early in 2023. So just because we have that construction project going on here right now doesn't mean that we're not open to visitors. We absolutely are, every day, dawn till dusk. And I love working here at Wolfe's Neck Center. Of course, the views are amazing, but honestly, our mission and the people are what keep me at it. So I've been here for about 10 years. Our mission is to transform our relationship with food and farming for a healthier planet, and that plays out in so many different ways, through our education programming, through our visitor programming, through our research and our farmer training work. And honestly, it's the opportunity to connect our thousands of visitors to this place every year is such meaningful work that I couldn't imagine doing anything else. Amongst all the various things that you can do here in the summer, you can book a campsite and stay in our oceanfront campground and stay for a night or 2 nights or longer. And in the campground we have campsites, we have cabins, we have comfort camping, and we have Wicked Easy Camping, which is a partnership with LL Bean. In addition to our camping, we have lots of education programs and other types of activities and tours that you can take part in. Being set on the ocean here at Wolfe's Neck Center, you can obviously drive here, you can hike here from Wolfe Neck Woods State Park, and you can also kayak here. So if you launched at Wolfe Neck Woods State Park or in South Freeport or elsewhere in Casco Bay, if you're an experienced kayaker, you can absolutely kayak here and land on the shore. You can see where our boats are in West Bay by our campground. You can park your kayak down there and take a walk. So no matter what you have planned for this summer, I encourage you to come out here, check out what we have going on at Wolfe's Neck Center, enjoy the sights and sounds, and hope you have a great day.
What drove us to create the most rugged Honda vehicles yet? It's the courage to challenge convention. Rise to the challenge with the Honda Pilot and redesigned Passport.
Drive and discover a new Maine adventure this summer. Come along for the ride as Brooks and I head out on a date in our all-new Honda Passport Elite. Let's go. Using the navigation system, we are typing in our first stop, Dara Bistro, for breakfast with a little friend. Restyled and ready for all Maine adventures, the 2022 Honda Passport is comfortable, versatile, and includes more standard features than ever before.
Go ahead. Do you like banana bread or blueberry?
We are fueled up and are now heading out a little off the beaten path to Wolfe's Neck Center for Agriculture and the Environment in Freeport. The Honda Passport's new rugged styling matches its off-road capabilities and all-wheel drive for Maine's 4 seasons and many elements. I've been coming to Wolfe's Neck for years, and now I'm so excited to bring Brooks.
Did you say moo? Moo.
Until our next Drive and Discover destination, thank you to the Maine Honda dealers for supporting our travels, sharing the love of adventure and the state of Maine. Get your 2022 Honda Passport at any of the Maine Honda dealer locations.
Maine is a lifestyle destination. With over 3,500 miles of coastline, lakes, mountains, and 4-season recreation, there's a reason Maine is known as vacation land. At Harcourts Waterfront and Fine Properties, we're the Maine real estate lifestyle experts. If you're thinking about moving to Maine, we can help you not only find a property, but the perfect home to fit your lifestyle. Contact us today to make your dream of living in vacation land come true. Harcourts, we're with you all the way.
Tucked away on the Harraseeket River, Brewer South Freeport Marine is family-owned and operated. The marina is a full-service boatyard with a year-round friendly staff waiting to welcome you.
Hello everybody, this is John Brewer here from Brewer South Freeport Marine in South Freeport, Maine. It's a beautiful spot. It's very protected from the elements. It's deep water. There's a lot of locals that boat out of here, and we have a great staff that keeps the customers coming back every year. We're a full service yard. We have gas and diesel here. We also have gas and diesel at Strouts. We do pump outs. We can repair just about anything that comes our way. Strouts, they primarily work on wooden boats and bigger projects than we do. In their buildings, they probably put 10 or 12 really pretty wooden boats. A lot of them are Concordias. They all get sanded and varnished every year. Soft wood spots get repaired, and they can do anything. They can do keel off restoration, but it's a lot of work on every single boat. Here, in particular, we've got the Harraseeket Luncheon Lobster next door, which is outstanding. For the 30 years I've been here, it's top shelf. And we're also fortunate to be in Freeport, where L.O. Bean is. So a lot of customers will come here and go shopping at Bean's, hit the other stores, and that's probably a huge draw.
What do you love about your job, John?
I love the physical aspect. I love getting dirty every day, working hard. I love being outside, and I love the different people we meet along the way, the employees and the customers. It's a different mix every year, and I've enjoyed every day for 30 years coming in here and working hard.
We all love summer in Maine, so give yourself something to look forward to and plan your coastal getaway. Come to beautiful Boothbay Harbor during Windjammer days, where there's fun for the whole family. Stay at Oceanside Resort and see the majestic schooners up close and personal. And golf lovers, take advantage of our stay and play packages and enjoy award-winning golf at Boothbay Harbor Country Club.
In Berlin City, we make it easier to find and buy an electric vehicle. And for the first time ever, we're bringing all these options right here. Welcome to Berlin City Electric Vehicle Store Pop-Up. While we still sell thousands of gas vehicles per day, we now have electric options like Nissan Leaf. And we have a large selection of used Teslas. Yes, Teslas. What's that? You want less wheels? How about one? They're really quiet. And they're fast. So if you're looking to try or buy an electric vehicle or a one-wheel, stop by at any of our locations because life is easier at Berlin City.
During my time living in Freeport and keeping my boat in the harbor, I came across the Lily Bee, a ferry taking residents and visitors to and from Bustins Island. Captain Painter Soul grew up in Freeport, cares for the community, and is the guy to share more about the island.
Hi, I'm Painter Soul. I'm the managing captain of the Lily Bee, and we're docked right here at Brewer's South Freeport with the lovely Harraseeket River behind me. The boat is a 40-foot Osmond Beal. It was built in 1999 and launched in 2000. It was designed by our naval architect, Al Spalding, who was a resident of the island. This is my 9th season working on the boat.
And what kind of girl is she?
She's sturdy, she's slow, she's a workhorse, but she gets the job done and she does it with style. I grew up in Freeport and this was actually my first official job. I started as a deckhand when I was 16. And then after 5 years, at 21, I got my captain's license with a lot of help from the former managing captain, Abe Whitaker. And then after a couple more years, this is my 2nd year managing, Abe decided to leave the company and recommended me in his place. And I've been running it ever since, loving it, great job. Get to work with amazing people and really a great group of people who live out on Bustins Island. Great community. So it takes 20 minutes to get from South Freeport to Bustins. We stay there for 20 minutes and then make a return trip on the 40-minute mark after the hour. The island, Bustins itself, has been a vacation home for many people for hundreds of years. It's a seasonal island, it's all vacation homes, so it's only open half the year. There's one dirt road, but no motorized vehicles. There's a handful of trucks on the island for business use. There's a fire truck, there is a truck for transporting luggage. There's no electricity, there's no grid. Everyone is on their own solar power or propane-powered appliances. So the majority of our passengers are people who live on the island, but we do have amenities for the public who would like to come visit. We have a 6-hole golf course, clay court tennis courts, and both of those are operated on the honors system with the cash box. There's also a lovely dirt road that runs the perimeter of the island. It takes about an hour to walk around. Great place to come out, pack a lunch, bring the kids. I was lucky enough to grow up here, and my ancestor, Todd C. Soul, he came over on the Mayflower. His descendants shortly after moved to Freeport, Maine, and we've been here since 1770. It's really cool having a deep family history here of people who have worked on the water and around the water, and I'm really happy to be carrying on that tradition. So if you're looking for something to do this summer, come out on the water, come visit Bustins Island, and come see me on the Lily Bee.
We're bringing the plus side to used car buying with Honda True Used. 10 model years of Honda vehicles, plus 100-day, 5,000-mile limited warranty, plus 3-day exchange policy, plus 1 year, 12,000-mile roadside assistance. Equals the better way to buy used. Don't just shop used, shop Honda True Used.
Hi, welcome back. We are here at the beautiful Harraseeket River, and I'm here today to talk about an event that's going to be going on not too far from here on the Goslings Island. I'm Nova Tower. In my day job, I'm a realtor with Portside Real Estate Group, but my passion is as my role as co-chair at the Maine Coast Heritage Trust Next Wave. Next Wave is a group of young donors and advocates who are passionate about land conservation. We are 50 and younger, and some of us grew up out here, some of us moved here later in life, but one thing we have in common is we love the Maine coast and we want to protect it so that not just our generation, but future generations can enjoy what makes Maine coast so special. One way that we do that is we come together and we throw a really great party. It's our signature event called the Shindig out on the Goslings Island, and just a couple of years ago, Aaron and crew were out there and they caught some really amazing footage. I think you're gonna like it.
We are here today for one of the most amazing events that I have ever been to. It's the Saltwater Shindig on the Goslings, hosted by the Maine Coast Heritage Trust and the Next Wave group.
Next Wave is a group of people that are the next generation of conservators of the Maine coast. We gather here with Eventide and Maine Beer Company and friends and family and celebrate the coast by having this huge lobster bake, clam bake, beer, looking out over the water, and it's an all-day kind of affair, and it's just so special to celebrate together and see the conservation in action.
We are about to set all the tables out on this amazing sand spit. As the tide goes out, there's a sandbar that's created, and we're about to eat lobster, clams, mussels, pork belly, I think. The Eventide crew has so much amazing food. I can't even begin to, I'm salivating already just thinking about it.
And cold beer.
And cold beer, and Maine Beer Co. Like, could you get any better than that? It's incredible. So I grew up in Freeport, and I came out here as a kid. I had a little boat I lobstered out of. I piled all my friends into the boat. We come out here to the islands. We camp all night long. No adults. Super fun times growing up as a kid. I now have a 2-year-old, and I desperately want him to have that experience as he grows up in Maine. I think that's one of the major reasons we live in Maine. And so the Goslings came up for sale. They were actually family friends of mine from growing up that were selling the islands, and that's when I really got involved with Maine Coast Heritage Trust, because I wanted these islands to be preserved for my son and the next generation to be able to use them. We continually want to work to keep these areas open to the public and for people to use them. But that's not the only work we do. We also do work to preserve spots for fishermen to park so they can have access to the water, take some land and make sure it's available for birds for nesting. There's also a program we're doing where on the coast we're actually growing organic food for the community. The kids actually come out and grow organic food for their community and for their use. So it's a really broad-based organization that I'm really, really proud to be a part of.
Goslings are very special, but I think that part of the reason they're so special is because they can handle a lot of people. There's these beautiful sand beaches that stretch between the two, so you can walk from East Gosling to West Gosling at low tide and really just enjoy the place in a whole bunch of different ways, from the forest to the beach. I think it's important because these places don't just protect themselves. If we don't spend time really thinking about how we can make sure that these places stay the way that they are in the long term, it won't happen. And slowly, these places that we've enjoyed for generations are going to be privatized and made into a place where you can't go and enjoy it, or you can't use it for clamming or fishing. So I think it's really important for younger folks to think, hey, I enjoy this place. Who owns it? Is this going to be around? What can I do to help make sure that this is a place that my family can continue to go?
Maine Coast Heritage Trust is really excited to gather here today and to also have opportunities for people to get involved throughout the entire year. So we welcome people to join us for preservation days, for ocean cleanups on islands. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to get involved, which is great for people of all levels of interest and capability.
All my friends are here. If the weather's incredible, we couldn't ask for anything more. It's so much fun.
If you're interested in joining us at this year's Shindig, sign up to become a member at the Maine Coast Heritage Trust, and that way you'll be the first to know when tickets become available.
Thanks for watching this episode of Dock and Dine. To follow our adventures, you can check out our website, mainlifemedia.com, or on Instagram, Dock and Dine Maine. We'll see you next week. Happy adventuring. We'll do the fresh fish. What kind of cologne are you wearing? What is that?
Tommy Bahama, like everything I wear.
It smells like something I like.
That's what I wear every day.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're off.
And we're off.
And a cloud of snake dust. Like a herd of turtles in a snowstorm.